In this first video, we'll talk about things that you can do at your own house. So let's start there. You arrive, you passed all the initial things to do, right? Upon arrival, I don't want to go over that, register, have your address, have your name on the mailbox. I mean, let's say you really have your address now, you're in your own house, you are registered, you find your way to the supermarket, you have food in the house, you've done all that initial things, which are usually the first weeks, sometimes months. That is still very exciting. Everything is new. You go outside, you find new streets and your neighborhood, and you find out all of these things. And that's really called the honeymoon phase because it's exciting, it's nice, it's fun, right? But after that comes the moment where it fades and you think, I'm here to stay. This is not a holiday. And I really need to feel good, but you start to maybe miss some family or miss friends or miss your weekly coffee or beer with the mates. So, that's when you need to do things so that you can find a routine. You can have enough of things to do and plan your day so that you don't get all that homesickness. No, it's not needed. So what are these things that you can do in your own house? First of all, wherever you live, small house, big house, an apartment, a flat, maybe a house that you share with other people, you have a room, you have a space for yourself. Make sure you decorate that with things that make you feel good. Maybe a nice light, some pictures of friends and family, things that really make you feel good. Decorate it. Don't leave it too bald and uncomfortable. So decorate it the way you like it, the way you feel warm and you feel enthusiastic. Then find ways to still be in touch with your family and friends. Because in the beginning, that's really what you need. Do some Skypes, you have WhatsApp calls, you have the phone call, you have email. Be in touch with them. Just talk to them. If that makes you feel good, go ahead and do it. Also, what is the one thing that you are really emotionally attached to? And make sure you have that around. Once a journalist asked me, what's the one thing that you take with you every single time when you move abroad? And I didn't have to think twice. For me, it's my teddy bear. It's my teddy bear that I received from my parents when I was 16 years old. And I just take it with me everywhere in every country that I move to because, that's my thing. And I just enjoy having that with me. It makes me feel, at home, wherever I am. So whether it's, a little teddy bear like this or another teddy bear like this, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it can be anything. Maybe your favorite book, your favorite journal. It doesn't matter. But what's the one thing that really makes you emotionally feel good? Have that around. Maybe a pillow cover. I don't know. Just have that with you because it makes you feel good on times that you may feel a bit lonely or maybe a little bit of homesick. So let's skip all of that. More things you can do at home is watch local TV, read some magazines, the local journal, watching TV and listening to the radio or local things will also help you, if English is not the language, to learn a new language. Learning a new language is something I can talk about for hours because I love languages and I speak 6 of them, but I also had to learn. And it's all these little things, that help you settle in abroad. It's learning that local language. And the whole world doesn't speak English. And even if they do, it's not the same when you really can grasp a few things of that local language. And you can easily learn that by browsing some magazines, the newspaper, local TV. Just a few moments a day. It will really help you to get a bit better into that local culture and country. Other things, of course, are internet. You find anything on internet. Go to communities and find other expats maybe or people coming from abroad that you can connect with. You can do a lot online, not just keep in touch with your friends and family, but also with other people like you who are abroad in that new city or in that new town or wherever you are. So use that. And it doesn't mean, because I was never someone who wanted to meet other expats. No, I want to meet locals. But those moments that you feel like you don't know anybody yet and you haven't been out a lot and yeah, you're home, you have to keep yourself busy. That's the thing. That's why I want to make all these series of videos, because you have to keep busy. Find a routine, find things to do, and there's loads of things you can do. But if you hang out and you sit back and you think, oh, I'm all alone here and I don't have anybody and I don't have anything, well, you're not going to feel so good, right? So do all these things. And at first, when I don't know anybody, that's what I do. I go to these communities. I talk to people who are living in the same, town or city, and I just communicate with them like, hey, what are you doing? What's up? Just to have the feeling that you have friends and people that understand you. So all of these things you can do at home, in your own house, on the internet, online. And the last thing I want to cover is when you're still inside and at home, make sure you have enough rest, that you eat well, that you rest well, and that you sleep well. It sounds really silly, but when you move abroad into a new country, everything is new. And let's be honest, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. Sometimes, I get these days where I just feel, what's wrong with me? I'm just tired. And you know what? It's normal. I mean, it's new. There's so many things coming at you, so many things to do, so many thoughts in your head. It is exhausting. You get tired of it, and that's okay. So make sure you sleep well, and you rest well, and you eat well. So take care of yourself. So these are the things that you can do when you're still at your house. Okay? All of these things you can do to keep busy. In the next video, I'll take you to things you can do outside and how you can meet people. Alright? Now, I want you to comment and I want to know from you. I want to hear from you. What is the one thing that you can take action upon? Things that you can do to keep busy, to build a routine, and to feel good. It's all these little steps. So you tell me the one thing you will do to feel better at home, abroad. I'll see you in the next video.